Hi Capricorn, welcome to your mid-month readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of December, I'm offering a special focused on next year's cycle. So basically, it's a sneak peek into the year of 2019 and what that might bring to you. So if you would like to have that special reading or more details about it, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is down below, and as well my Facebook and Instagram page. So, Capricorn. Well, I do feel like there's a lot of glory and a lot of charm and pride being accomplished for some of you, especially in terms of what you are able to get and conquer during this period of time regarding your bonds, your affection, your let's say the part of you that depends and lies on sentiments and emotions and relationships. I feel like all of that is of big relevance. Some of you have manifestations of a lot of affection and a lot of genuine heartfelt intention, both towards you and both being declared as well from you. So there is a sense of genuine sympathy, genuine care, genuine love being forged between you and others, or you and a specific and significant other. I do feel like there's a very for some of you, this very sweet, almost musical kind of energy. Like there's this energy that feels, very romantic, very mystical, like a type of mystical connection with someone, or with a dream you have, with a creative aspiration you have. It doesn't have to be just about love or other relationships. I just feel like you can reap the most during this period of time from creativity, from expressions of love, and from opening up your heart to both give and receive, love as well. I do feel like relationships are in focus, or some ties you have in your life, even with family or with others, are very important to your sense of balance. I feel like you're being replenished during this period of time and energized to do other things if you have the presence of this Knight of Cups and Empress. So this is a very interesting combination. Being the Knight of Cups, your opportunity, and the Empress, your advice. So your opportunity is the Knight of Cups. There's a chance to either confess your feelings to, again, an artistic form, a creative form, to someone, to an audience, to whoever you want and feel the need to express and declare your feelings. This is definitely the green light if you have been considering to open up in terms of how you feel about someone. If you have been considering doing that but afraid of judgment, afraid of consequences, afraid of anything, this is the time where I feel like there's this big calling and need to open up and be real and be, brave as well, to communicate how you feel, both wrong and positive feelings. Negative, both negative and positive feelings. What I want to say is that for some of you, of course, not everything you have in your heart might be, the easiest and the most beautiful and, the most loving, thoughts and emotions you have. Some of you, this is also about confessing your hard feelings, your hurt feelings, your sorrows. Yes, there's a little bit of nostalgia here, so this could be as well about issues you have been through. Maybe for some of you with your mother figures, or with a female figure in your life that left, some things in you to be said, to be understood, because judgment is here. So it's like for some of you, there's a lot of love and there's a lot of respect and admiration for someone in your life, but there's also a lot of undealt, truths about this, or just a lot of things that need to be healed with someone in order for both of you to reconcile or just have a more harmonious relationships. And again, this could be with a mother figure, this could be with another female strong presence in your life, or this can be about you with anyone, anyone that has left an imprint in your heart, or someone that is just about to be manifested as well. So it depends, of course, on your situation. But aside of all of this, again, opening up and confessions are very healing to you, I feel, during this period of time, just as communication. So if you have been having a hard time communicate, even exploring again that creative, artistic, different side of you that wants to just do things, or go out and be in contact with art, go out and be in contact with things you love that are, more, it's like out of your ordinary life, or out of the ordinary element in life, if there's such thing. But it's very easy to get caught up in problems and in the dry routines and reality we live in, and to not find in a lot of cases much beauty or much inspiration in being in that type of position. So I also feel like some of you could just be more drawn to go to places that again are somehow have an artistic influence, or somehow have something that you see as beautiful, something as you see as meaningful, you see as worth pursuing and worth being involved with. I think that music for some of you can be extremely beneficial for those that are into musical careers, or just simply love music. I feel like going to a concert, or just listening to music that appeals to you, can bring up feelings to the surface that you need in order to explore creativity, or explore something else you could be doing. Because Judgment and Empress together can also talk about, again, receiving the calling to maybe do something else in terms of your purpose in life, your career. It could be that some of you are indeed being awakened or called to have another type of understanding about what your career is and what your career has not been. Especially for those Capricorns that are quite unfulfilled or unsatisfied with, of course, the type of work or the role you have in that work. I feel like some of you have a lot of talents that are being awakened, and it's like reinvented in you. So maybe you didn't paint in the last 20 years, and suddenly you're feeling the urge to go back to that, or to write, or to perform, or to do whatever. The art of creation is found in many times, not only those big things we see as creativity. The art, we can find art in cooking, creativity in cooking, in doing simple things, but filled with our heart, filled with our vision, filled with our senses in it. And that's what makes something special and different. So just basically, I feel like there's loads of you that in different ways and forms are as well being called to put more of your soul, more of your emotion, more of your true feelings, true colors into what surrounds you. Others of you, it's about getting yes, in tune and in contact with what inspires you, what for you makes sense in life. For others of you, it's about your self-confidence as well, and the relationship you have with your worth, with your image, both the image you have and carry of you inside, how you feel about yourself. Do you feel beautiful enough? Do you feel creative enough? Do you feel intelligent enough? Do you feel like you're a good mother or a good father or a good wife or husband? Because there's a lot of questions here I feel like some of you are making. There's this sense of stopping for a little bit and making this big evaluation, which is judgment, about what roles you have been playing, if you have been the best or not, if you have been trying uh, all that you could try, if you have been yourself as well in all those things that I've said. So aside of where exactly this falls for you, Capricorn, there's a lot of awareness being brought to you, the best side of you, and what do you see that as? What do you see that as? Because some of us can have a really hard time seeing ourselves in that positive angle. We have a tendency to see a lot of the flaws and a lot of the wrongs, and usually they carry more weight than the other naturally enhanced special elements we have. And so it's very important to also take care of you and take care of that building that firm, strong, committed relationship where you are giving full expression to your qualities, to your best traits, to things that you're just good at doing and you feel good at doing or being or saying, depending on, again, what this is for. Some of you, this could be brought to the surface or triggered by, again, the appearance of this Knight of Cups. Some of you might be in connection with a water sign type of person during this period of time or ahead. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio type of energy, or someone that just has a very charming and sensitive and dreamy, mystical, again, vibe, artistic, maybe even vibe about them. It could be both female or male Knight of Cups, definitely. There's something just, very very charming and very otherworldly about this type of characters. It's like someone that can fulfill some of our fantasies, or where we can put a lot of that projection of our own fantasies of what a perfect partnership or a perfect ideal person is for us. Usually the cups court arcana representation, like the king, the queen, the knight, and the page, they have idealism in it. So they have a lot of our perception of what could be our ideal person, the traits with them. And I feel like somehow either you are getting in contact or approaching a situation where you will find someone that you see a fit for your life, that you see as very special, that you see as someone that could give you a lot of things that you have dreamt for. And even not being in a romantic sense, it could be a friend or someone that just a contact, even that just someone that appears and brings something with it that makes you feel good. Sometimes it can even just be, the best compliment of your life received by a stranger. It can be the best advice. It can be something someone notices that they have never noticed so far. It can be as small as, big as you can think about on that type of scale. But whatever it is, it triggers in you the need for you to be more in contact with that beautiful heart of yours. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.